Hello everyone, welcome to Nirja Education. This is class 9, Science, Biology, lesson number 6, Tissues. This is the continuation of animal tissue. Before seeing this video, please subscribe our channel. At the same time, please go through my previous videos, then only you will get the connectivity. Now, in this session we are going to discuss that is a nervous tissue. The nervous tissue is made up of nerve cells. The nerve cells also called neuron. Neuron, neuron. So the neuron is the structural and functional unit of nervous system. You might have learned from your lower classes nervous system. The nervous system is composed of two main organs, that is brain as well as spinal cord. That nervous system, including that brain and spinal cord, that is everything is made up of this nerve cell. That is the reason the nerve cell or neuron is the structural and functional unit of nervous system. These nerve tissues are a highly specialized tissue. Why? Because it is a highly specialized tissue means it helps in transmitting the message within our body. It helps to transmit the message. The message we can tell it is a stimuli. It transfers the message from outside the body to inside or inside the body to outside. So that is the reason we are telling this nerve tissue is a highly specialized tissue. That nerve tissue is made up of neuron, I already told. This neuron has the ability to receive stimuli from. Stimuli is nothing but message from within or outside the body and conduct the impulse to the different parts. It transfers the message to concerned part also. This main control agent is brain and spinal cord. The brain and spinal cord also made up of millions and billions of nerve cell. That nerve cell only we are going to discuss. What is the function of this nerve cell? These nerve cells are combined, nerve tissues are combined, nerves are combined, nervous system. So it is the form of nerves that further help in control and coordinate our body. So with the help of these nerve cells are combined, it make a nerves. These nerves are receive the messages and control and coordinate our body. That is the main function of this nerve cell. Next, this nervous that is a neuron, it is made up of three important parts. That is that cyton, axon and dendron. There are the three parts are composed of this nerve cell. This is the structure of nerve cell. It is made up of three parts. Before that I want to tell that this is the longest cell in our body. The nerve cell, that is a neuron, is the longest cell in our body. It around 1 meter long. It is around 1 meter long. It is the longest cell in our body. It is consist of three important parts: cyton, axon and dendron. There are the three important parts. Now we are going to study the structure only. This is the structure of nerve cell. You see, this is the head region. The head region is called cyton. The cyton is also called cell body. What is the other name of cyton means? Cyton is also called cell body. This is the head of the nerve cell. This cyton, inside if you see, cell means inside cytoplasm is present, the cell is covered by a membrane. Yes, same like that, the cyton also contain cytoplasm and nucleus. Right, that cytoplasm of the nerve cell is called neuroplasm. What is neuroplasm? The nerve cell contains cytoplasm, that is called neuroplasm. The cytoplasm of the nerve cell is called neuroplasm. Same like that, the membrane which covered the cell, that is called cell membrane. That cell membrane is called neurolemma. Neuro means nerve cell, lemma means layer. So the cell membrane of the nerve cell is also called neurolemma. The nerve cell of cytoplasm is also called neuroplasm. If you see inside, the big large nuclei is present, and that the pink color small circle I draw here. These circles, this is called Nissels granules. So this Nissels granules discovered by Nissels the scientist, so that the granules also called Nissels granules. So this Nissels granules embedded on the neuroplasm. What is the role of this Nissels granules means? This Nissels granules can synthesize protein. So one important question, what is the function of Nissels granules means? It synthesizes own protein for nerve cell. Right. Next one is, in that next part is what? dendron. The dendron plural we can tell it is a dendrites. Dendrites is nothing but a hair-like or root-like structure which evolved from the cyton. So if you see the cyton around the place, a hair-like structure or root-like structure is projected out, that is called a dendron. Plural we can tell dendrites. This dendrites is pass the message, pass the signal, pass the stimuli from one nerve cell to another nerve cell. Clear? Next part is axon. Axon is nothing but the cyton is continue a long tube-like structure. The narrow tube-like structure is called axon. This axon also contain neuroplasm and it also covered by cell membrane, that is neurolemma. If you end of the cyton, that is a finishing point is that portion is called nerve endings or terminal plate. So this axon end to the plate, that is called the end plate or nerve endings. This some of the axon is covered by, you just see the picture here, the pink color outer coat I draw here. So this is some of the nerve cell, the axon after neurolemma, one more layer is present. That layer is called the myelin sheath. Here I written myelin sheath, not sheet, myelin sheath, SHEATH, MYELIN, myelin sheath. What is the role of this myelin sheath? Means it is an extra coat. It is giving the protection and insulation. So what is the myelin sheath function? It gives the insulation to the nerve cell. Then if the myelin sheath, it is not continuously running here. Some of the places it have some gap. This is called a gap. So these gaps are called node of Ranvier. Node of Ranvier is nothing but a small gap present on the myelin sheath which is connected on the outer surface of the axon. Right. Then the nerve placed end plate, it is this message will be transferred from the dendrites and passed to the cyton and goes to axon through nerve endings. So this nerve endings helps to attach the nerves on the body. It gives the grip and attached on the surface of the body. This is the structure. Here I want to confirm that this myelin sheath will not present all the neurons. Certain neurons contain this myelin sheath. It is not compulsory all the neurons needed that is present this myelin sheath. Cell membrane is present, cytoplasm is present, but that myelin sheath is extra part. Some of the neurons are contained this myelin sheath. Those neurons are called myelinated neuron. What is myelinated neuron means? The neuron outermost layer covered by the myelin sheath, those neurons are called myelinated neuron. Suppose the myelin sheath is absent means those neurons are called non-myelinated neuron. Non-myelinated means without myelin sheath. Clear? Next we are going to discuss about the function. I already told it helps to, it is the ability to receive the stimuli from within or outside the body and conduct the impulse to different parts. That is the main function of this nerve cell. Conduction of impulses. That impulses we can say it is a stimuli or message or nerve impulse. These all are conduct from, it is an electrical impulse. It is transfer from outside to inside or inside to outside. This is the main function of nerve cell. Once again I repeat, the nerve cell is consist of three parts, that is at cyton, axon and dendron. Cyton is a head portion, it contains cytoplasm that is called neuroplasm, it covered by a membrane that is neurolemma. Large nucleus present at the center, it having the granules that is called a Nissel's granule. Function of Nissel's granule is synthesizing protein. Then that small hair-like structure, it is evolved outside from the cyton that is called dendron or dendrites. It is conduct the impulses from one nerve cell to another nerve cell. A long tube-like structure which is connected from the cyton that is called axon. Axon is nothing but a long narrow tube-like structure. It covered by neurolemma and some of the axon is covered by one more coat that is called the myelin sheath. This myelin sheath is act as, it is myelin is nothing but it is a one type of protein sheet. It is a protein material it is made up of. This is helps to insulate or protect the neuron. Then that myelin sheath, it is having some gap on the outer surface, that is called a node of Renwer. The axon end to the final portion, that is called a nerve endings, the nerve endings which helps to attach on the surface of the body. This is the main structure and function of nerve cell. I hope you have understood the nerve cell. Thank you. Have a nice day.